But there's really no reason why you have to arrest a young child in the first place and detain them. And secondly, there's no justification for doing that in most cases in the middle of the night at gunpoint. On the way to the interrogation, the children will be transported in some kind of military vehicle. They can also be kicked and stomped on and slapped while they're on the floor of that Jeep. The focus of the interrogation is usually to get a confession. They can be kept awake for long periods before being actually interrogated. You know, after having not gotten enough sleep and having been scared, they may also be slapped and shouted at. Their parents and lawyers are not present or not allowed to be present. These are children who don't know their rights. So they are scared, they are being confronted by aggressive people who are making serious threats about their future, and in many cases they confess. Israeli military law was applied to Palestinian children, unlike if an Israeli settler child was thrown in the West Bank, Israeli regular civil law would be applied to that child. So the rights the Palestinian child gets under Israeli military law are less. It's just blatantly discriminatory. Israel's treatment of Palestinian children in the West Bank, it violates international law basic standards. We're not talking about some, high standard that it would be very difficult to meet. We're talking about basic rights. Abuse is routine, widespread, and severe, and it is happening to hundreds of Palestinian children, often very young, every single year. This is happening with total impunity and with the apparently full backing of the United States, which gives the Israeli military more than $3 billion a year in support, and very seldom raises this issue. This is a human rights crisis for every Palestinian child who's in Israeli military detention. They are likely to face severe abuse.